Good morning, guys. Guys, please confirm to me. All of you get my voice on screen. Just type in questions box. Good morning, guys. All of you are getting my voice on screen. Guys, and please check that questions box is available. In the questions box, please check it. Please type in questions box in webinar panel. All of you are getting my voice on screen. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Right, yes, now, and today, then what I am going to discuss with you, just I'm going to talk about the overview, just an overview of a Python programming language. And after understanding the overview of Python programming language, then we are going to discuss what I'm going to provide conventions to you, what exactly the support I'm going to be provided to you, and what syllabus I'm going to be discussed with you regarding this Python. All we are going to understand there one time. So commitments, whatever the commitments I'm going to provide there. So everything we are going to understand in today's session now. Good. So just it is a overview. And moreover, then what is my plan about this course? What exactly the support I'm able to provide? Everything I will provide to you. By that we are able to get some awareness on regarding this course and all what we are providing. Right? Right, sir. Now, straightly, I'm asking one question to all of you. It's a direct question. Straightly, I'm asking one question to all of you guys. Right, sir. Right. Asir Muhammad. I will explain to you now. Anyway, just wait. At the end of this session, definitely we'll talk about it. Just wait up to some time. I'll discuss with you. Right. And guys, then if you have any questions there, no need to think, no need to worry for this. Today, at the end of the class, I will give some time to you. You can raise the questions. If you have any doubts on this course, if you have any doubts on this technology point of view, if you have any questions on these courses and everything, at the end of the class, I'll give time to you. Just as a matter of 40 to 45 minutes of class, I will take, and 15 to 20 minutes of time I will assign for the sake of your doubts clarification. Just wait up to the time. Just you can ask any type of question if you have anything at the end of the session, right? And Asir Muhammad, I will answer for your question just at the end of the session now. Good, guys. So directly, guys, then what I am asking to you and to all of you know, what is the requirement to learn Python? That's it. This is my question. So today, why you are coming for these questions? Today, why you are coming for this demo class? What is your plan to learn Python programming language? What is your plan to learn Python programming language? For what purpose you are learning Python programming language? No, today you are coming for demo class. You are taking a step to come for demo class. For what reason? What is the requirement for you to learn Python? This is my straight question. Just think and give answer for it. I want to listen your answers, and I want to see what exactly your thoughts about this Python, and what about your requirement to learn this Python, and why you are motivated to learn this Python. Yeah, these are my questions now. Right, good. Right, sir. Then already Rajesh Shekhar has given answer. So Answer is clear. One answer is career change. Good. Remaining guys, remaining, what about your plan? At least you should answer for it. Right, so then Vasudha. And she has given some other answer. Right, so now I feel I need to learn a programming language to get into data engineering. That's perfect. Currently, at office, I require to learn this in order to move forward. That's perfect. Vasudha, Ralapalli. Right, good. Right, automated. Asir Muhammad has given some other answer. Automate the daily stuff which I am doing manually. Good. I think so. You're from testing background. Python is required in many projects. That's perfect. This is another answer. Right. Saumik Mohanty has given that. Improving skills. Ahmad has given some other answer. Right, sir. Improving skills on existing job. Good, guys. So some other answer here we are getting. Ahmad has given. Right, sir. Then Surendra Reddy. Right, sir. Welcome Surendra Reddy in Python. Then we highly demanded. Rajshekar K. Highly demanded. Good. Right, guys. Anyway, then people are having their own reasons. People are having their own reasons. Right, career change, and some of you might be thinking about it, career change, and some of you are thinking about it. So I feel I need to learn a programming language to get into data engineering. That means data science side. I want to move on to the data science side. That's why I'm planning for this. I think so. What's the you might be given this information. Automate the daily stuff which I'm doing regular, which I'm doing manually. That's okay, coach. So less coding than others. Venu Gopal, right? Perfect. A bit coding part. That's lesser coding when compared with others. So maybe others in the sense, obviously you are targeting Java, right? Venu Gopal, right? Right, guys, and so when my students, whenever students are coming to my classes now, I used to spell their names. So don't mind for it. Then I used to call their names only. Right, maybe I used to say sir or madam, but I don't like it. I used to say your names. Don't feel it is a singular, right? Good. I have habituation like that only. Just don't feel it. And before that, I'm telling you. Right, Ven Gopal. Good. That's perfect. Less coding than other programming languages, 100% right. So Python coding part is very, very small when compared with other. Good, guys. Then all of your opinions are like this only. Good. So what I am telling to you, good. You have your own plan, but why you are learning Python? That's a question you are given all these answers. Tell me, guys. Now, for example, now you completed your Python course. For example, you completed, you learned it. Then what is your next step? What is your next step? Guys, I'm asking this question to all of you now. You learn Python, that's okay, good. Then what is your next step? Where can I type the answers that Nagoor Babu sir is asking? And Shanmukha Relangi, then where you type it, this message, there only you have to type it. I'm seeing the same messages. Questions box. I think you're having questions box where you type or not just now. There only we have to type it. Okay, fine. All right, guys. Right. Good, guys. So anyway, then my next question is, my next question is, okay, fine. You learned Python. That's okay, fine. Python is completed. Then what next? So do you think you want to go for job immediately? Are you thinking it immediately after completion of the Python course? We want to go for a job in a company and you want to settle your career in a company. You want to join with a company. Will you get job after completion of the Python immediately? Immediately after completion of the Python? Do you think about it? Only Python is sufficient to get job in outside? Hmm? Good, good. No, I don't think so. People are responding. Guys, then everybody has to respond it. It's totally an interactive session. Just I'm asking about your information. If you give your information, then my job will be very simple and I will understand what about you are thinking about this Python. Right, sir. Then and go with the enterprise application learning. Right, so no, this is just a beginning for the path. Yes, that's perfect. Yeah, Vasudha, good, perfect answer. Come on, guys, all of you, everybody has to respond for my question now. You have to keep on learning. Good. Framework required for web developing. That's perfect, when Gopal. Right, sir. So anyway, then I want to give some clarity on this Python programming language. What about our career path? What we have to take? I just want to learn Selenium after this and work on a project before attending interviews. I think so. You are typing. Yeah, before attending interview. That's fine. I don't know any coding. It's easy to learn Python. A perfect Siva Krishna, perfect platform to learn. Even we are not having any awareness on programming languages. Okay, guys, that's fine. All of your answers are acceptable. Then proper answers only, right? Then all of your answers are valid. Even I'm telling to you, if you learn Python, automatically your dowry is also be increased. Not only that, your dowry is also be increased. Don't ask me what is dowry. Then everybody knows about it. Yes, right? Fine. So if you want to get good dowry, if you want to get good dowry, good amount of dowry, if you want to get it, definitely we should require a job. You need to get a job. You need an identity in a company. Company ID card is required in our neck. Right, sir. What about who is already married? Try for second marriage. Azir Muhammad. Can we ask further dowry? Not required. Don't ask further dowry. Try with second. That will be good. That's fine, guys. That's fine. Good. Fine, kid. Then those who are already married, then we don't have any chance to ask dowry, guys. All right. Anyway, no good dowry, sir. Good dowry is sufficient. Good. So anyway, then if you want to get good dowry, then we have to get job. If you want to get job, you have to learn Python. Simple. So if you come for Python, then definitely we have plans also. Good. Anyway, just I'm kidding to all of you guys. Now let's come for our content. So now just I want to give some clarity for you what exactly the path we have to take to learn this Python programming language. That's my point. So for that, I want to give some clarity. Now listen carefully. All of listen carefully. Right, sir. There is a reason I didn't get a dowry because no Python. Yes, Asir Muhammad. So you missed it. At least now try for it. Fine. Right, guys. Then think about it. You are learning Python and you are thinking about dowry, but I am teaching Python number of batches now. What I am going to think about it? What about my dowry? How much I have to expect now? I'm teaching Python number of times, number of batches I completed, but nobody is giving dowry for me. What I have to do? Right, guys. Now observe this clearly. Python is one of the programming languages. Just got. Yeah, fee is your my dowry, na. Fee is dowry to durgasoft, not for me. Right. So Python programming language is existed, guys. That's fine. Now see this Python. If we want to go for this Python Java side, if we go there, path will be different. Then I will give later on the total procedure. If you learn Java, what we have to do, and if you learn this Python, what we are able to get. Later on I will explain. But if you want to take this Python side, so here two domains are available clearly for you. Two domains. If you learn this Python, two domains are existed clearly. Alright, so the first one, very first one is what I'm telling you. It's like enterprise application development. Enterprise application development. This is one side. Enterprise application development. This is one side. Then other side is data analysis. Data analysis in the sense, don't think about it, big data analysis. No, that is not the case now. Data analysis in the sense, data science. Data science. That's it. That's my point now. Yes, hi. Venkataramana. Kodugu. Right. Good, guys. Now let's observe this clearly. Data analysis. This is another side. Good. Enterprise application development. If you want to go for this enterprise application development, what exactly the courses you have to learn and how much time it will take? What about your participation? Then how much percentage is available to get jobs in the case of this enterprise application level? Similarly, if you want to learn, if you want to go for data science side now, what we have to do, what exactly the things we have to learn, how much time it will take to complete your courses, and what exactly the stuff we require if you want to go for data analysis side. Then all these things we are going to confirm now today. So why? Because before going to learn this Python, you should have some targets. Without having targets, then we should not do anything. Then apart from this, another point here, what I'm telling, some other things are also be available. Then they are nothing but like what I'm telling, miscellaneous reasons are available, miscellaneous parts. Right, that I will discuss with you later on. Now here also some reasons are available. There we can understand it now. Miscellaneous parts. Right, guys. Now first of all, here we have to understand clearly enterprise application development side. If you want to say web development, web application development, enterprise application development side. If you want to go there, all right. That very first one here. What I am telling to you, guys, all of you understand it now. Very first one, what I am telling you, we need to learn core Python, and the second one is advanced Python. Guys, unfortunately, people are forming these two different courses now. But strictly speaking, no such type of things are existed. Both are come under Python only. There is no division like this core Python and advanced Python. But unfortunately, and outside people are giving this type of terminology. But that's why I'm writing this terminology for our understanding point of view only. But once today class is completed, we have to understand everything is under Python only. Everything is under Python only. So core Python and advanced Python, no such type of division. Everything is under Python only. But for our understanding purpose, I have written like this. Don't think in different way. Next one is after completion of this second one, core and advanced Python. Third one, you must learn. You must learn. Like what I'm telling, Django framework. Either Django, we have to go there, then or else we have to go for Flask. Either Django or Flask. These two are demanded things in outside. So then Django and Flask here we have to understand. Next one is the fourth course would be REST API. REST API, web services related path. REST API, web services related path. This is another one. Now, these are the things here we have to learn if you want to go for enterprise application development with respect to the Python. With respect to the Python, if you want to go the enterprise application development side now, Python we have to learn core and advanced Python. Next one is the Django framework, or else we have to go for Flask, or maybe the fourth one is like what I'm telling, REST API, web services partner. This is enterprise application development side. Just understand it, what I'm telling you. Good guys. Then after that, after completion of this one, enterprise application development. Now let's up to this. What I'm telling you. Another thing is another one. What I am telling to you, data analysis side. At the data analysis side also, then what we have to understand clearly, observe carefully. First one is core Python. Definitely we require. Next one is advanced Python. Definitely we require. Then after this, anyway, these two are come under like what? No, Python only. Next one is after that, after completion of this, we have to go for like some Python modules we require, guys. Python modules we require. Python modules. Which modules we required from this Python? No, we can understand it. First one would be NumPy is required or NumPy. NumPy for arrays representation we require this. This is one thing. Then apart from this, what we required here, Pandas module is required. Pandas module that is mandatory. Yes, arrays representation. Right. Next one is like Pandas data frames representation, data sets representation. Then after that, Pandas, right, data visualization is required, and this is separate course, guys. In the case of this data science, data visualization is required. Data visualization. Inside this data visualization, what we require here majorly matplotlib is required. This is one thing. Apart from this, cbon is also be required. Cbon is also be required. Data visualization, inside this data visualization, matplotlib is required and cbon is required. So these are mandatory. Then after this, after completion of this, we have to go for statistics. Statistics is required. That statistics awareness is mandatory. It's a must. It's must. Everybody, statistics we required. Apart from the statistics, then what we required here next to the statistics, no, right, sir? Machine learning is required. ML. Then after this ML, now we require the deep learning. Then maybe then along with this machine learning and deep learning, we required NLP, natural language processing. NLP is also be required, natural language processing. Then after completion of this natural language processing, what we required here? Neural network is required. Next one is artificial intelligence is required, and so on and so on and so on. If anything is remaining, that all these technologies can be required. Understand, guys? Then machine learning, deep learning, NLP, and like neural network and artificial intelligence, like this, and so on and so on and so on. Number of technologies, few more technologies are remaining. That few more technologies here we are going to understand. So this is like what I'm telling you know, data analysis side. Understand it clearly. Next one is here some miscellaneous part is available. Just we can understand this miscellaneous part now. Maybe Python, we want to learn this Python not only for the sake of this enterprise application development and not for the sake of this data analysis side, sir. I'm basically a tester. I'm basically a tester. Unfortunately, previously I worked with Java with Selenium, Selenium with Java. I worked with it previously, but now I have a requirement to upgrade myself from Selenium with Python. Selenium with Python. That kind of tool is available. Selenium with Python I required. So this is my company requirement. That's why I'm trying to learn. I think some of you are having the same requirement. So just we can go for Selenium, right, sir? Now Python based Selenium that we can go there. Python based Salesforce. Python based Salesforce that we can identify there. Next one is not only that, Python based like what I'm telling you know, Scala, PyScala is one of the demanded one nowadays. PyScala, that means a Hadoop related thing, you know, Python with the Hadoop, that is another one, and so on and so on and so on. Here also be number of tools are available which are running on the top of the Python. Just for the sake of these requirement, now I'm trying to learn Python, sir. People are giving this type of answers also. Some miscellaneous, maybe Selenium testing, or maybe Salesforce, or maybe PyScala and Scala, Python based Scala, and so on. Number of miscellaneous technologies are available. All these miscellaneous technologies here I want to learn. I want to work with on these technologies, or else already I'm working on this Selenium or Salesforce or Scala, but I require PyScala or maybe and Python based Salesforce or Python based Selenium. That's why we are having a plan to learn this Python programming language. That's it, guys. Now people are having this type of requirements, and because of that reason only, this total chart I've given with respect to this particular one. Guys, all of you are following, say yes or no to me. Then a long time back you submitted messages, but still we are not sending any message. No, please confirm to me, guys. All of you are understanding it. What I'm telling to you. All of you are following what I'm telling to you. No. Right, no response, guys. Only one or two members are responding. Please, all of you respond. Just I'm giving 1, 2, 3 numbers. I'm giving for each and every case. No, 1, 2, 3, guys. Now tell me what exactly your target of this 1, 2, 3. Now tell me. Now we are learning. We are trying to learn Python. Now tell me what is the requirement of you. Now tell me. All of you, everybody has to give response for me. 1, 2, 3 numbers are given. What is your option? After learning Python, what we want to do? Please, all of you give response for it. Right, sir. 1, 2, 1, 1, 3, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2. That's perfect. 2. 2 and 3. That's okay, fine. Asir Muhammad. My requirement is data analysis. That's perfect, Anil. 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1. Right, 1. Right, sir. Come on, guys. Everybody. Everybody has to give response for it. Right. So, only 2 members I identified on this third site. Only 2 members, or maybe 3 members now, as of now. Right. Saumik Mahanti. Right, sir. Overall, 3 members. 3 members I identified at 3 side now. But majority of the people are selecting the options 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2. Good. I think so. This those who are selecting for 3, I think already you are working. Am I right? Those who selected these 3, please confirm to me, working or not working. Just confirm to me. I think so. Those who are selected 3, you are working. I think so. Yes, guys. Now tell me just a type working or non-working like this. Right. In a 3, working. Yes, working. Yeah, that's the reason why you selected this. In our company, you have a requirement to upgrade yourself to the Python based Selenium or Python based Scala or something else. No, that's why you are coming for this. Right, sir. Yes, work not related to testing. Okay, fine. Right. Shanmuka. Shanmuka, may I know what is your domain? Not in testing and the Salesforce and Scala. Any other one is existed? Just roughly I've given that name from, but of course many number of things are available, but not related to testing. Then what's your domain now? Acha, there's Maunik, that means Soumik Mahanti. You're in telecom domain. That's perfect. Okay, good. And moreover, of course, and I forgot to specify this one, networking is also having good demand, sir. Networking. In networking, if you want to go for this networking site and where Python scripts are writing nowadays, no, networking is also good. Is also another domain, networking. I forgot to specify this. Right, sir. I'm into telecom, then I'm into non-technical background. Okay, good, no problem. Anyone I'm from telecom domain, need to automate log analysis to debug. Okay, good. Asir Mohammed. Okay, no issues. Okay, customer service. Okay, good. Anyway, guys, different requirements are available, but finally, what I'm telling you, these are the 3 categories. One is okay, fine. So, yeah. So 1, 2, 3. No, we can learn any one is okay. Okay, good, no problem. So, guys, now just I'm telling to you, maximum thing what I'm providing here, I think your area must be either of these 3 locations, either of these 3 only. Now, I'm giving some awareness on it. Guys, just I'm giving some awareness on it, then how much time it will take and what exactly the job opportunities and all. I'm able to take these points to you. But try to recognize this. I'm not discouraging any of you after giving some, like what I'm telling, after giving some statistics. Don't discourage any of but the fact what I'm telling now listen carefully. So if you want to go for enterprise application development, just only 4 courses, very simple, 4 courses in the sense what I'm telling so around it will take 4 months of time to complete this total part. Right, so then if you want to go for learning process, even not at durgasoft, I'm telling I will give some my own plan. I will give there. Then how I'm going to divide this process, what I'm going to provide it there. Then after completion of this description, I'll provide to you. But time being, just I'm giving clarity for you. If you want to complete Python, Django, or Flask or REST API, then it will take around 4 months of time. It will take now. Good, some opportunity level is available. So data analysis part, data analysis side, guys. Now up to this clear. If you want to complete this data analysis side, nearly 1 year of time it will take. Then whatever the list I've given, nearly 1 year of time here we are able to get. But nowadays what people are doing here, nowadays what people are learning now, they are not learning completely. They are not learning completely, but what they are learning actually nowadays, core Python, advanced Python, Python modules like NumPy and Pandas, data visualization, statistics, and machine learning. Up to this part they are learning. Just they are learning up to this part. It may take nearly 2 to 2.5 months of time. Just we can understand it now. It will take nearly 2 to 2.5 months of time. 2 to 2.5 months of time. It will take no to complete this one. 2 to 2.5 months of time. 2 to 2.5 months of time it will take to complete up to this part. Then people are trying to learn up to this 2 to 2.5 months of time, up to this machine learning only, and they are having trials. They are moving to the outside market and they want to go for trials. Then right, people are getting jobs also. People are getting jobs also, not required to learn this total remaining part here. So to complete this 2 to 3 months of time, then not even that, and almost just like even a bit less only. It's not like even 2 to 2.5 months of time, but only this is a machine learning point of view. I'm telling you 2 to 2 months of time, but Python also be here we have to learn. So again here, it may take nearly 3 to 4 months of time. Definitely it will take it now. 3 to 4 months of time it will take. The remaining part it will take major time now. People are trying to learn up to this machine learning and they are coming for the trials in outside and they are getting jobs also. Now this type of environment is also be going on here now. Understand it, guys, what I'm telling you now. So this is one analysis here, one part here. But here 4 months of time definitely it will take no. Here 3 to 4 months of time it will take to complete up to this part and they are getting job. But or else if you want to learn totally, this total part here, then it may take nearly 1 year of time. It's a long-term plan. This is one point. Now, if you want to go for this third category is like what I'm telling you know. Here also we just simply what we have to learn Python. We have to learn both core and like what I'm telling you advanced Python. Then after that, even required tool we are going to learn maybe Salesforce or maybe Selenium or maybe Scala or networking, whatever it may be. The required part here we are able to get. We are able to get that. But here also I'm telling you nearly and 3 to 4 months of time here we are going to take. 3 to 4 months of time here we are going to take max to complete even this part also. Yes, all of you understand. These are the durations here we are able to get clearly. Good. Next one is after completion of this. Guys, once again, please say yes or no. All of you are getting clarity. What exactly the durations I'm telling you know, all of you are having clarity on it. Right, sir. All of you are following these points, what I'm saying to you. So this is about our content. Yeah, right, yes, that's fine. The next one is then what I'm giving clarity, you know, after completion of this. So what about this job opportunities level? What about this opportunities level? Just we can understand it, no? Right, sir. Now this Selenium, Python with Scala, they are somewhat demanded nowadays. These are demanded content here. That means Python combination is anything we can use there. Python plus XXX. Definitely it is having demand. Somewhat demand is available in market. But as per my view, guys, all of you have to this clearly. As per my view, what I'm telling here, Selenium point of view, if you are thinking about it, that the testing domain, the testing team or testing domain or testing. So this kind of thing is temporary only. Please listen carefully. What we are going to be understand. What I'm telling you know. How much time do we need to spend apart from online class to master core and advanced Python? Nothing, sir. Just after completion of the classes, just half an hour if you put every day, it's nothing. Easily we can understand the content, and you are becoming as you are going to be as good in Python programming language. Definitely master in Python programming language. But we have to put half an hour every day. That's it. That's max. Why? Because Python is very simple to understand and simple to learn. At the same time, simple to practice also. Very simple. Why? Because I'm giving clarity to you. Why it is very simple. Later I will talk with you. No need to think much about it. So, guys, now observe this clearly. Python plus anything if we provide nowadays. Python plus Selenium, Python plus Salesforce, Python plus Scala, Python plus networking. Definitely, it is getting somewhat demand. The word Python is sufficient to give some kind of market share. That's the point. What I'm telling you know. But those who are in testing, those who are in the Selenium testing, guys, I'm giving clarity to you. It's no longer be available. That Selenium testing is not going to be available in the future. Definitely within maybe 4 to 5 years of time, it may not be existed in the software industry. Why? Because nowadays the same and developers are doing testing nowadays. Maybe in the same Java side, the same thing is going on. In the case of Python side, also the same thing is going on. But Python plus Selenium is getting demand when compared with other. But at the same time, its lifetime is going to be very less. Then as early as possible, we have to come out from this testing and you have to be go for some other domain. So this is my sincere advice to all of you guys. Those who are in testing side now, this is temporary solution only for you. Right? As early as possible, we have to change the domain. Maybe in the next 5 to 6 or 7 years of time, it may be existed. Then after that, developers are doing testing nowadays. Developers will do the same Selenium testing. No company is ready to manage a separate team for testing. Testing a team, that word is a history. That's it. It's not going to be available in the future. Guys, understand it. What I'm telling you know. Those who are at Selenium option, if you're having it, it's a temporary only, not permanently. Right. That's okay, guys. Good. That's fine. Right, this is completed. Now let's come for this data analysis side. So this data analysis side is a growing field, upcoming field. It's a fast growth is available. Fast growth is existed in the case of this data analysis side. So it's a job requirement is 100%. 100% job requirement is going on. If you learn perfectly up to this machine learning, that's sufficient. You are going to get job. Even which type of companies are offering jobs on this data analysis? No, the giant companies, giants in industry, software industry, they are offering jobs about this data analysis right now. Just for example, I'm telling you, just Google maybe. Next one is Yahoo maybe, and next one is like and YouTube maybe, YouTube, right? Already, right? Right. Then see this kind of those who are giants in the software industry, that companies are Amazon especially. I forgot to specify that. Yes, Amazon. Like this, they are offering very good salaries and very good. Facebook also. So wherever search engine related things are available, not only search engine, wherever data analysis is required, there definitely people are utilizing these data scientists. They are required the data scientists. That means data science programmers they required. So very good demand is going on. In the future also we are not going to have any problem. Then very good demand is going on. But my sincere advice is like what I'm telling don't stop your data analysis learning up to this machine learning. That machine learning is also a temporary solution. It's going to be available, but it's a temporary solution. As early as possible, you have to complete the total data analysis. Total data analysis, if you know, then you are the king in the data analysis side now. Definitely, we have to go up to this artificial intelligence. If you go there, your life will be different. I'm sure about it. And you will get very good opportunities and very good positions in our companies also. Guys, all of you understand it, what I'm telling you. Good. This is one thing. So I'm telling you clearly, if you want to learn it, it's a one year plan. So 1 year plan. So don't come out from the company and don't sit for this data science 1 year of time and don't go for trials now. Now what I'm telling here, whenever we are in working environment and continue with the same company, and at the other time just try to plan for these courses up to 1 year of time. Once you are perfect in the course, once you attended for interface, once you are getting offer letter for some other company, then only we have to left from the company, then only we have to leave from the company, and then we have to join with other company. But so what we have to do before that, before attending for interviews, what we have to do, 1 year plan we need to have. During this 1 year of time we have to learn totally all the technologies. That's one point, guys, what I'm telling you now. Next one is, apart from this, now come for this first one. So this first one, opportunities are going on in outside Python, core Python and advanced Python. Next one is Django and Flask. So I will give first priority is for like what no, under this Flask. Flask is important even when compared with the Django is getting more priority when compared with the Flask also. So most of the people are using Django framework only when compared with the Flask. Then after that REST API. So then if it is a case no, then it will take 4 months of time. It's very easy, but it's very simple to get jobs also no. Why? Because that interview questions and answers are very straight, and not only that, that application development is also very, very simple, not required to put much time on the base of this. So okay, definitely we are able to get like which one, 4 months of time, then we are able to get it. Good, guys. But nowadays what people are doing, do you aware about it? What people are doing nowadays, no? So they are trying to learn the Python, Django and REST API. They're trying to learn this package, these courses. Then after getting job in Django, right, 1 year of time they are planning for this data analysis, that is data science side, no? Once they are completing data science and they are demanding for the respective company, or maybe at some other company they are demanding they want to shift to other company. But for the sake of startup, what people are doing, people are trying to learn now. People are trying to learn this total part, Python part and Django REST API, and they are moving for the trials. Once they are getting trials now, they will plan for 1 year of time to learn this total data analysis side, that is data science. So then after that they will apply for some other company with data science. That's it. So this is what people are following nowadays in outside. So everybody they are coming for like what now? Core Python, advanced Python, Django, Flask and REST API. Once you learn this Python, core Python and advanced Python separately, just not required to go for directly all these things. Now directly we can start machine learning. If you start directly machine learning, it's a matter of 40 to 45 days only. Once if we complete this 40 to 45 days of time on machine learning, then we'll go for outside for the sake of jobs. Then we are going to get job easily. Right? Yes. Now this is what exactly the view here I'm telling you about this content. Guys, once again, please confirm to me. All of you are getting these points now. Whatever the points here I'm discussing with you, all of you are getting it. Then about this, what path here we have to take. All of you are getting clarity on this. Right, sir. So these are like what I'm telling you, that means these are the paths here we have to take. No, now listen carefully after completion of this. So after completion of this demo class, yeah, of course, JSON is nothing, sir. Very simple. JSON also be required, but I will give clarity later on. JSON is also required nowadays instead of this XML. But I will give clarity then what we have to learn now. Good guys. Now leave this one. So if you want to select this option, which option you can know? Enterprise application development. If you want to select this option, then I will give some clarity. Now try to understand it. Fine. Three types of things here we have seen. No. Now listen carefully, all of you know. First of all, in the Python, what I am going to be covered. Let's up to this clearly now. At least Python content, what I am going to be covered. Now try to recognize this. We can observe this clearly up to the latest version of the Python we are going to discuss, guys. I'm going to discuss about up to the latest version of the Python. Guys, do you have any awareness on it? Then what will be the latest version of the Python? Any idea? What is the latest version of the Python, guys? Any idea? Do you know about it? No. Python 3.8.5. That was the latest version. 3.8.5. That was the latest version. Even 3.9 early access is also available. Early access is also available, and 3.8.5. Just after this, what's the requirement to think much about it now? Yeah. Guys, now after this, clearly download Python 3.8.5. That was the latest version. Right. Up to this latest version, we are going to discuss, damn sure, in our classes. Good. So inside this Python, what I am going to be covered. So just I want to have a list of topics. No need to think much about it. First one is here we are going to see like introduction part, and second one is then after that steps to prepare Python applications. Steps to prepare Python applications, and the third one would be like what I'm telling you know, language fundamentals. Then after this language fundamentals, then next one is like what I'm telling you know, operators. Then after this operators, then and before these operators, okay fine, operators. The next one is like what I'm telling you know, flow controllers. Then after this flow controllers, then we will go for like data types. Data types we are going to understand overview of data types. Next one is after completion of this and string data type, that we are going to understand string data type. Next one is a list type. Then after that, ninth one would be then tuple data type. Tuple type. Next one is a set type, and next one is like what I'm telling you know, dict type. Other data types are also available, but important data types can be provided. And the data types, what we are going to understand it clearly. Next one is after completion of this dict data type. No, next one would be functions. Then after these functions, we are going to understand modules, Python modules overview. Then after that, packages can we are able to provide. Then after completion of these packages, that 15th topic would be patterns. Pattern solving. Pattern solving is just like what I'm telling you know, different patterns. How to prepare Python program for displaying like a diamond, like displaying a rhombus, displaying a pyramid, displaying reverse pyramid. So like this, nearly 100 patterns we are going to see now. 100, more than 100 we are able to see in our Python classes about these Python patterns that we are going to understand. This is one thing, guys. So next one is then after that, after completion of this, then the content here, then what about the next one here? What we are able to have the next content now? The next topics would be object orientation. Object orientation hooks concepts are available. Next one is exception handling. Exception handling. After this exception handling, next one is file handling. File handling, and the next one is a multi-threading. Multi-threading. Then after this multi-threading, and 20th one would be like what I'm telling you know, PDBC, Python database connectivity. Then after this PDBC, then what I'm going to be discussing with you know, regular expressions. Regular expressions. Then after this regular expressions, then we have to go for decorators. The next one would be and generators. Decorators and generators. After this decorators and generators, next one is like what I'm telling you know, assertions. Assertions. Then after this assertions, next one is Python logging. Python logging is existed. Then after completion of this 25th, 26th one, like what we have going to understand there, sockets, socket programming, sockets. Right, sir. Next one is then after this the sockets, and the next topic would be T-Kenter GUI part, Python GUI. Right, sir. Next one is after this. Next topic would be some modules here. We are going to understand what are the various modules here we are able to provide this. Math module. Then after that, 29th one, math module. Next one is random module. After this random module, then 30th one, like what I'm telling to you, date time module, and 31. After this date time module, NumPy. Right, sir. Now 32, pandas. Then 33, matplotlib, and 34, Seaborn. Right, sir. Then after this 34, Seaborn, and 35. Right, sir. Max. These are the provided. These are the various libraries also we can be provided. Right. Yes. Just roughly I'm providing this total point now. Then on fly, if anything is missing, then I'm able to be covered. This on fly. Good guys. Now nearly 35 topics, 34 to 35 topics here I'm going to be covered as part of our basic Python, as part of our Python total Python syllabus. But what I'm trying to do now. So anyway, then this is total content of this Python. What I'm going to be discussing with along with this total content. So databases we require, guys. PDBC topic is there now. That PDBC can be used to interact with the databases from Python applications. PDBC can be used to interact with the databases from Python applications. So where we require databases, then which databases I'm going to be discussed there. Not complete course. Up to how much I required, up to that one I'm going to be discussed there now. So now, first of all, we are going to interact with the Oracle database from Python. Next one is a MySQL database from Python. Then after this MySQL. So next one is a MongoDB. From MongoDB to MongoDB also we are going to connect from Python. Then after this, then we will go for AWS Cloud Database. So AWS Cloud, even that cloud also I will show now. How to connect with the cloud databases, even that one also be here we are going to understand. Oracle, MySQL, MongoDB, AWS Cloud Database, that we are going to understand. So these are the databases here what we are going to use now. Next one is IDEs, editors and IDEs. And then after that notebooks. So if we come for this content here, what are the various IDs I'm going to be used there? First of all, I will use like IDLE, and second one is command prompt. So command prompt also I'm going to execute my Python program. Then after this command prompt, just we have to go for IDLE and command prompt. And then apart from this, what next one here? Right, sir. So now here we will go for Notepad++. Then fourth one will be Edit plus. Then after that, and the fifth one, apart from this now, we'll go for Sublime Text. And the sixth one is Atom. Then seventh one is apart from this Atom. Then what I'm going to be used there. Right, sir. Now understand it clearly. And then Atom. Then Visual Studio Code. This is another one. Next one is after this Visual Studio Code, we'll go for Jupyter Notebook. We are going to use there. Next one is Google Colab. Then after that, PyCharm. Definitely we are going to use it. And next one is Visual Studio. Guys, now these many IDs here we are going to be used there. Just try to observe this clearly, what I'm telling you. Right, sir. That Praveen Kumar class module in the sense, can you elaborate it? What is that no? But the separate module import class, I didn't use it anyway. Up to now. Up to now in my classes, I did not use it. Class module in the sense, can you elaborate it? What is it? Is there any module to filter some string from user files? Definitely we can do that. In number of ways we can do that. Asra Muhammad. A number of approaches are available. No need to worry for this. We'll discuss about it. Guys, now these are the various IDs and editors. Then what I am going to be used there for our application development. So every I'm telling you clearly, every application is live application. In front of you, I will type the content, and in front of you, I'm going to discuss with you clearly. Everything I mentioned on screen, everything core and advanced Python is exactly I will cover. So whatever the commitments that I'm giving there, everything we are going to be covered. This is a course, Python course, core and advanced Python, guys. Right? As people are thinking about core and advanced now, that's why I want to divide this total course into 3 parts, guys. Then, as per your awareness, core Python, if you're thinking, no, now guys, just I want to divide like this core Python. People are asking to me. So where is core Python and where is advanced Python? Core Python will start from introduction to up to like what I'm telling you know patterns up to 15th topic. These are like which one core Python. Now advanced Python, if you are thinking about it, then advanced Python we can talk like from which one? OOPS concepts to exception handling, file handling, multi-threading, PDBC, regular expressions, decorators, generators, and assertions, and Python logging, and up to socket programming and up to take inter. So these are like which one advanced Python. Understand it? No. Next one is I want to go for modules separately. Python modules. Python modules. This is a third part I prepared. I provide is a separate classification. Why? Because all these are modules on. So math module, random module, date time module, NumPy, pandas, matplotlib, and Seaborn. So all these many modules we are going to understand. Right, sir. Now this is what exactly the content here. I'm going to be covered, guys. And 3 parts can I divided. Core Python, advanced Python. Next part is like what I'm telling you know modules, Python modules. So databases, these many databases we are going to use. But first of all, how I'm going to use that? I will show how to install Oracle and MySQL and MongoDB, and I will give overview of each and every database. Then after that, I will use how to connect with these databases from Python application, how to perform database operations from these Python applications. Right, sir. Apart from this, these many ideas, these many tools we are going to discuss in our classes now. These many tools and these many ideas we are going to discuss there in our classes here. Definitely each and every part, whatever the point here I have written now, everything will be covered in our classes now. No second thought of it and no compromise on this content here now. Right, yes, now this is what exactly the syllabus here I'm going to be provided in our content. Yes, let me complete the services what I'm going to be provided here. First one is I'm telling to you up to latest version we are going to discuss. This is one thing. And second one is what I'm telling to you. Apart from this, latest version we are going to discuss there. Every application is a live execution, and everything that installation process onwards, everything will be live. Installation of the softwares and using the softwares and everything will be live execution only. Next one is so you will get video support up to 1 year of time. Up to 1 year of time, we are able to get video support. As all of you observe this clearly, you will get video support up to 1 year of time through Google Drive. Every class is recorded through Google Drive. Every class is recorded, and every class recording will be sent to you through Google Drive. Just we can access it, not for downloading, of course. Not for downloading, just we can access the Google Drive up to 1 year. 1 year is not boundary, but official boundary we are providing like 1 year, but it is not an official. Then if you require that more than that, then we are able to utilize this. Anyway, we are able to provide support up to that part. This is one thing. So you will get video support up to 1 year of time through Google Drive. That's okay, fine. That is one thing. Next one is apart from this, you are able to get materials, guys. Then which type of materials here we are able to get? No. So materials point of view, we will provide very good support. First one is durgasoft official material we are able to get. durgasoft official material. durgasoft material you are able to get. So that material was written by Durgasir and me. Both we have written that material. It's a standard material. durgasoft material for Python you are able to get it. Then apart from this, my separate notes is available that I will provide in the form of text file. That is another one. Next one is the classroom notes. Everyday classroom document. Everyday classroom notes I will provide. Everyday classroom notes you will get. Right, sir. You will get apart from this. Next one is like what I'm telling you know, classroom applications we are able to get. Classroom applications also I'm able to send. Whatever the programs I'm going to write inside the classes, no, that all the things here we are able to get every day classroom notes and every day and my notes. I have a separate note there that I want to be provided, So interview questions is a part of the course, guys. Interview questions discussion is part of our course, part of the course. Automatically, I will give interview questions and I'll explain that interview questions depending on the topic. Definitely, it's a part of the course. No need to have any second thought of it. That is another one. So next one is apart from this, at the end of a simple project we are going to do. Project we will do just for the sake of, just for our practice, just for our practice purpose, not for keeping in resume. Listen carefully, not for the sake of keeping in resume, just for the sake of your practice purpose only, we are going to provide this particular one. At the end of the course, we will do sample project. Right, sir. Because if I am applying somewhere before accepting the resume, they are sending aptitude test. We need to choose which programming or scripting language about need to be aptitude test. As Ramad, just if it is a Python, then no need to think about it, and this course will give much more clarity for you. Right, so now this is another survey. Now what we are getting materials and a project at the end of the course, you are able to get a project. Right, yes. Then after completion of this, and apart from this, then what I'm telling to you, and types of batches, what we are discussing, what we are going to conduct, guys. And overall, today I'm taking demo class for two types of batches. What are the two types of batches? No, first one is Python. Is a Python individual batch. Just as a Python individual batch. Observe this clearly. This is one thing. And the second one is Python package. Python package batch. Two batches are available. Batch one is Python and batch two is what? Python package. So in Python, just only Python here. Only Python is going on. Only Python is going on here. Only Python here. Only Python here in this batch. But if you come for this package now, then what we are able to get? Python you are able to get. Then after this Django or Django you are able to get. Then REST API you are able to get. Apart from this, UI technologies basics we are able to get. Basic UI technologies. What are the basic UI technologies here we are able to get? HTML, CSS, and Bootstrap. Then after this Bootstrap, JavaScript. Then after that jQuery and DOM. So these technologies you are able to get as part of this UI. So this is another batch. Today only Python batch and as well as this one. Python, this package batch people and Python batch people, both you have to attend Python at the same time parallelly at a time, no? But once Python is completed, this batch people will leave from the batches, no? Then Django, REST API and UI technologies and these things are going to be covered. So these are the two batches today I started now as part of this demo class. Now I'm taking demo class for these two classes. So Python and as well as like what next one? Python package. So if it is an option for you, if you want to go for Django after this Python, then at least we have to complete this modules part. 4 Python and modules you have to complete. Then only we will jump to, then only we will move to what no? Then only we will move to data science now. But without the data science, we are not going to understand. Even nearly 30% of your data science I'm covering inside this Python. 30% of data science we are covering, right from NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib, and Seaborn. These are nearly 30% of your data science syllabus. That 30% of the data science syllabus here we are covering now. So that we are able to get an advantage of this particular course. Right, yes. Then after that, after completion of this particular one, Python package batches, no, just try to understand it. I think so. And some people are asking about this fees related thing, no. But in general, I don't like to give that fees related information in my classes there. I don't like to talk about them. Or admin people will take care about it. But today, if you are attending the sessions now, you are going to have one advantage. What is that advantage actually? Listen, guys. Only for Python, then fee will be 7,000. Only for Python, fee will be 7,000. Now, just we can understand Python plus project. So then 7,000 we are able to get it. Then if it is the case now, Python package batch, Python, Django, REST API and UI technologies. Each course if we take 7,000, now it will be a cost like what now? Right, sir. Each course 7,000 point of view if you have to this. Here we are able to get nearly 42,000 actually. Sorry. How much is the cost, guys? Now 28,000. I think so. We are able to get it 28,000. But there is a package fee now. Then package fee will be, it will not be like a 28,000. It will be 25,000 actually. Guys, up to this clearly 25,000. But then there is an offer at present, guys. Just anyway, this information was provided by our office. That many people are giving information to me. I have papers of this information. That's why I'm typing each and everyone. Just later on, we can contact with our admin. Few related things. I'm not the responsible person, but they are given information now. So then, if you want to, if you want to register, if you want to register for package course today or tomorrow and day after tomorrow. Day after tomorrow, if you want to register for this course, guys, day after tomorrow, if you want to go for, if you want to register for this course, then the total thing will, we are able to get within and 22,000. Then this course, this package course, you are able to get within 22,000. Understand, guys? Then Python, Django, REST API, your technical Python in the sense core Python, advanced Python, and or like what I'm telling you, know, modules, all the things now. So today, tomorrow, and day after tomorrow, if you want to register for the course, you will get that within 22,000. So if you have any constraints about these fees and all, no. And if you want to check this procedure of joining with these classes, there, just Pavani is an admin person, our admin, and she will take care about it, and she will be available at like 888-525-2627. This is one number, and another number is also existed. Just we can talk with her regarding these pages. If any problem, if you have any problems with the pages and everything, joining formalities, there just we can talk with her. She will handle all these things. 88-977-11 and 799. This is another number. Or else, if you want to mail, then you can mail to durgasoft online training @gmail.com. So just we can talk with Bhavani, right? And she is an admin person, and she will take care about this total administration process of my classes there. Just we can talk with her, and she will help you how to join with these classes. And if related things, if you want to talk with her, just we can talk with her. That's it. And she will give much clarity about these features and all. But just myself is not the part of it. Just myself is for like what I'm telling, you know, and this Python. And moreover, all the courses, whatever the courses can be specified now, every course would be taken care by myself only. So like Python, Django, REST API, and your technologies, and everything I'm going to be discussed there. I'm going to take the responsibility. Right. This is one point, guys. What I'm telling you, guys. Now regarding these timings, now regarding timings, right? What I'm telling to you. So classes are going on Monday to Saturday. Monday to Saturday class are going on. Sunday is off. Sunday no classes for our Python. Monday to Saturday classes are going on. This is one thing. Second one is, listen guys, all of you listen carefully. So up to introduction, I will take at 11 a.m. Up to introduction part, I will take at 11 a.m. Understand guys what I'm telling you, know? Right, sir. From second topic onwards, second topic onwards. So I will conduct these classes at introductory part one. I'm going to take at 11 o'clock, but the second topic onwards, I'll conduct these classes at 10 a.m. IST. 10 a.m. IST. Right, sir. Then second topic onwards, we are going to have classes at 10 a.m. IST. 11 a.m. IST only introduction classes. Maybe next 1 week to 10 days of time, I will take these sessions at 11 a.m. But once this introduction classes are completed, our complete course, the remaining course, the total course will be conducted at what time? 10 o'clock. All of you guys observe this clearly now. Anyway, the timings I'm going to take this. This is only the constraint now. But those who want to come for the packages now. So those who are in the packages, you should assign package batch. That means package timings. No, you should be available for me 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. This is one slot, and 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. These 2 slots we have to assign. But introduction class 1 I'm going to take in this timing, 11 o'clock. For them also, introduction classes 1 I'm taking at 11 a.m. But your actual course for package people 2 slots you have to assign. Parallelly 2 courses I'm going to be start now. So then we have to assign 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. and 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. These timings now. Anyway, no need to think much about timings now at present. In the future, I will talk about this timing. That means I'll give time to time schedule for me. Just we have to available, then we can understand it. But your total Python course is going on 10 to 11 a.m. Your total Python course is going on 10 to 11 a.m. But up to introduction classes, I'm taking at 11 o'clock. Guys, is it clear to all of you? All of you are following my points, what I'm telling you now, especially regarding these timings and everything. Guys, no response. All of you are getting clarity on these timings and everything. Guys, all of you there, all of you are listening my voice. Right. Right, guys. That's all from my side today. That's all my side. Evening time, not immediately, but in the future we'll plan for it. Guys, that's all from my side. And if you have any constraints, just we can raise it now. Then I will explain to you now. I will clarify your doubts. If you have any doubts on this procedure, if you have any doubts on this program, just we can raise your doubts. Then I can give clarity on it. Right, guys. Just 5 minutes of time I will provide to you. Just we can raise your doubts if you have anything else. And moreover, so next demo class, not a demo class, next directly class. Next class will be on Monday. Next class will be on Monday, not tomorrow and day after tomorrow. Very first week, Saturday and Sunday, no classes. Next class is on Monday. Monday onwards, we are going to take the sessions now. Monday. Next class is on Monday. Okay. Next class is on Monday at 11 a.m. Next class on Monday at 11 a.m. But at what time I'm going to take this 10 to 11 a.m. classes? No, then I will give clarity. So Monday onwards, regular classes only. Anil, today just as an overview, today you might be think of it as a demo class. No, Monday onwards, direct classes are going on. Monday onwards, I'll go for direct classes. Yeah, direct introduction part I will start directly Monday onwards. Right, sir. Guys, you can raise your doubts if you have any constraints. If you have any concerns, just I can go for it. Tomorrow also demo class. Tomorrow no class, guys. Tomorrow class is not available. Next class is on Monday. Monday 11 a.m. Monday to a continuous class are going on. Tomorrow is Saturday. First week Saturday and Sunday no classes. Venkat Ramana. Understand it? Yeah, definitely. Anil, our admin people will contact with you after the class and they will talk with you and they will send that link to you. What is the difference between your earlier Python videos and now live videos? Yes. As Ahmad, see one thing I'm telling there in the previous maybe some topics I might not be updated, but this batch I may update some new topics now. So definitely some difference is going on. In the previous batch videos might be somewhat old technology I might be taught, but in the present is a totally new technology, some new features and maybe new tools and new things I'm going to be discussed there. Definitely. Right, sir. So that always is preferable to go for new content, latest versions. So do we get previous class videos? Yes, exactly. I forgot to specify this point also. No. So apart from these videos, in video support, I'm telling you clearly. So you will get videos up to 1 year of time to the Google Drive every class. Then what are these videos actually? Present class videos, and one previous batch videos. My previous batch videos, you are able to get it. Two types of videos we are able to get. So previous batch videos also. Previous videos also we are able to get two things. We are able to get. One last question. Duration of core Python and advanced Python in terms of days and 1 hour daily. Right, exactly. 1 hour daily. Then it will take only Python. If you want to go for it, just 1 minute, guys. So Python duration it will take nearly what I'm telling you know 2.5 months to 2.5 to 3 months of time it will take. I'm sure. Because content will be heavy content, sir. What I'm going to be cover. Huge syllabus I'm planning there. Huge content. Content point of view, more content. So it will take 2.5 months to 3 months of time. It will take it now. Huge content. Content point of view, no compromise. So huge content we are discussing. That will be the duration now. Anil, understand it now. Sir, I don't have any knowledge in programming. Is it possible to get a job? Definitely, yes. Then on the basis of this Python, so many jobs are available. Just if you seriously, if you seriously take these classes, no, nothing. It's not at all much difficult to get job. Easily we can get job. See, you don't have any knowledge in programming languages. That's why you're learning Python. So we can start this Python as a first language, fresh language. Not required to go for even any prerequisite also. So directly we can understand it. Every day, how many hours the class is going on, sir? That's what I'm telling there. If it is normally Python batch, no, only Python we are attending there. So what is the schedule I'm telling to you clearly? So if you want to go for only Python class now, introduction will be taken at 11 a.m. And for second topic onwards, we'll go for, I will conduct this class at 10 a.m. That means 1 hour per day, 1 hour per day every day I'm going to take now. Right, sir. 1 hour. 1 hour class is going on, but if we take this package, no, 2 slots you have to provide. Initially, we are going to conduct class at 1 slot only. After a few days of time, we will conduct classes at another slot also. But every day, if we are in a package batch, then 2 hours of time we have to spend. If we are in a normal Python only, 1 hour is sufficient. Yeah. So automation part, I'm not going to cover any testing related thing, guys. Just basic Python I'm going to be covered. Python I'm going to be covered. Just don't expect any automation testing related thing in our course now. Totally Python. Yeah, after understanding this Python, just we can check which topics are useful in our testing part, Selenium part. But core Python is mandatory as per my awareness. Object orientation is mandatory and modules might be mandatory. Modules, object orientation, and total core Python is mandatory. I think so. Asim Sheikh, understand it. Right, yes. Anything else apart from this? Right, sir. After completion of Python, then you start Django and write remind. Right, exactly. Parallel to Python. Once you completed this core Python, whenever we are going to start advanced Python, by the time we will start parallelly UI technologies first. Once UI is completed, then Django, then REST API. That's it. Parallel to Python, we will start then. Yeah, 2 slots parallelly we are going to take. Parallelly we are going to start. Yeah, scripting part will be covered definitely. Definitely scripting part, that means the total in Python, then whatever the syllabus are given, guys, just we can check with that. Which part is going to be covered, just are given the total part. Sai Krishna, thank you. Thanks, Raj. Anyway, then I given that syllabus, Kashim check, just we can think of it. Then how much syllabus I'm going to be covered, just I given the total Python here. Now, this is the final syllabus. Like which part is required, just we can observe this clearly. Right, yes. Anything else? Shall we meet on Monday? Yeah, thank you, Ahmad. We'll meet on Monday. Anil Rao. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks so much. Yeah, whatever the syllabus I've written, this is related to Python only. Python syllabus only I've written. Django and REST API later I will provide. Yeah, this is Python course only, guys. But again, Django syllabus is different. REST API difference is syllabus is different, and UI technology syllabus is different. But whatever the syllabus I have written, this is only Python syllabus. Yeah, Arun Kumar. Yeah, all these things will be covered in Python package. Not only this, Django, REST API, and UI technology. These are also be covered in package. And anyway, guys, then just remember this: there is an offer for the first 3 days of time. If you want to register for the course in the first 3 days of time, then you'll get some reduction on money. Actual cost of this package is 25,000, but you will get it within 22,000. Just remember this one also. Then better to opt for packages now. Then you will get more technology, and this is sufficient to get a job in outside, I'm sure. And if you want to go for any information about these courses related things, no, just you can talk with Pawan and she will give more guidelines to you than about to register for this course. I guess that's fine for today. Then I'll meet on Monday. Next class on Monday. Tomorrow and day of tomorrow, we don't have any session. On Monday, we are going to see the remaining part. Thank you, guys. Thanks a lot. So definitely, guys. Then in the Python point of view, then a fresher level onwards, the 3 lakh per annum minimum we can expect at fresher level. 3.5 onwards, we can expect it. Salaries will be good when compared with Java even. Yeah, Python salaries will be good when compared with other technologies also. Sure. Going on. Demanded technology. Python is demanded technology. Definitely more salaries you are able to get. Right, sir. Thank you, guys. Thanks a lot. I'll meet on tomorrow. We'll meet on Monday. Not on tomorrow, we'll meet on Monday. Oh, Arun Kumar. Java and Python almost are similar, sir. But a bit more salaries you'll get in Python side when compared with the Java. Yeah, we can start now. No problem. Arun Kumar, sir, we can start it. No problem. Yeah. Spring batch just started. Spring batch just started, Sujit. Spring class just started. And at evening 8:30, night 8:30, class is going on. And just inquire at our office there, then inquire at our admin, and they will give more clarity on it. Just recently I started. Introduction class are going on. Spring at 8:30 p.m. Sujit. I wanted to plan later on, not now. Yes, definitely, Sujit. Then core Java is not mandatory to learn this Python even. Just we can start Python directly, or if you have any, if you're having knowledge in core Java, then that will be good, well and good. But it is not mandatory. Directly we can start with the Python. Right. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Okay, guys. Thank you for attending demo class. I'll meet on Monday once again. Thank you. Thanks a lot.